We were way too distracted this week and decided not to write an intro, so...
Without further ado, here's what's been happenings on Truly Bedrock in Episode 3 of TBH.
Lamoody. There's been a rogue fox sighting on Truly Bedrock, and no, we're not talking about Tiztom yet.
Rogue released an episode, and we couldn't be more excited to see what he's been up to. He spent most of the episode, almost a month in the past, working on the redstone for his target block game, and then had a quick visit to Tizzy's snow farm to get ammo for it.
He ended his video with a test of the almost completed game, and it looks fantastic.
But let's go ahead. This is the... Oh man, which circuit is which? I think this is defense. So let's say, blue, you are going to defend. Oh, so they pretty much have a perfect defense because no matter what happens now, they are not going to get a hit. So, let's go ahead. We're going to attack. Hold on now. Oh, that's right. See, oh man, it's been so long, I can't even remember my own game.
Speaking of visiting the past, Zap went on a tour of everything he's built in the season so far, in order to make a list of projects he needs to finish before he can start new ones.
So what I have here is 10 different items that need to be worked on. So I think from this point forward, those are the things that we're going to try to work on. The Nether Hub is a really large project, though, that is going to require a lot of work. So we'll have to gauge that one as we can.
It was great seeing some of the older builds again. Tour videos are always favorites of mine.
Dadcraft is angry this week after having discovered that Picklesworth has built something at his own base that Dadcraft can see from his.
After explaining his plans for a mountain/fortress that is going to be at the center of the above-ground part of his base, Dadcraft discovers a mysterious device telling him to destroy the pig.
What even is this thing? Is it like a capsule or something? It kind of looks like one of those, like a, I don't know, like a capsule. Like, maybe there's something in here? Oh, okay. There's a piece of paper. Destroy the pig.
After a bit of thinking, Dadcraft decides that instead of destroying the giant pig face, he's instead just going to terraform it away through a complicated plan that involves way too much obsidian.
Step 1 would be to go back to spawn, look at all the amazing stuff that's around here, and then go into the Nether Hub and find the portal to the end. Step 2 would involve asking Jade where the end is.
His view of the amazing pig had ruined and then shortly restored. Dadcraft plans to block it instead with some more row houses, and builds up a dock and more of his tower in the meantime.
Jade herself has been busy working on, something, and educating the local Tiztom about where he should be putting his poop.
Hey, so, as we all know, this is, Moaning Myrtle's bathroom, and we're using it as a teaching tool for Tiz, so he learns where poop goes, not where it comes from. You don't get it out of here, you put it in here.
You know, I'm not even surprised by this anymore. Tiz, however, hasn't seemed to have gotten the message, because instead of removing the poop prank from the last batch of episodes, he moves it directly next to and partially inside Beardstone's new slime farm.
I don't want to be in this timeline anymore.
I don't think anyone does.
True. We should start skipping over these bits. Maybe we're encouraging him too much. Anyway, Tizzy also showed off the aforementioned slime farm, which he's not entirely sure if it's just Beardy's or if they share it.
Maybe it's started been doing a lot together this season, and I did help him dig this out, and he's been talking to me about the rates and stuff. I think I own some of this. I'm pretty positive this is our slime farm.
Okay, why does it always freeze on Tiz's face? That's not where we set it to freeze.
Wouldn't be truly Bedrock happenings without weird glitchy lore.
You could even say Tabala Moody is 50% lore.
Taken right from Vin, hey?
Moving onwards and upwards.
Right. Tizzy added some hot air balloons to the sky above the carnival area of his base, as well as a brightly colored border around it, before engaging in an epic fight against the boss baby.
You know, very first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move all of this stuff out the way. So let's get these babies out here. Back in the... Oh, no! Boss baby! No, no, no! I'm gonna kill boss baby! Okay. Nope, nope, he's dead. He's gonna die. Nope, nope. What was that? Ah, man. Okay, so he's still alive. MC Namey Nem is still alive. Oh no, he's got my pants.
Tiz also meets up with Beardstone and they finish the Barn Bros HQ exterior before deciding that he too needs to be blessed by the Furnace God.
Tizzy also adds several attractions to his carnival, including a working dunk tank, which he tests himself.
Beardstone starts out this week showing off the work on part 2 of the RPG quest, having finished both the parkour section and the labyrinth, which now leads to a large above-ground temple containing multiple challenges in the final treasure room.
So each of these 3 rooms lead to a different task, and the adventurer needs to choose which one they want to do. So we have agility, speed, and patience as the first 3. And yes, the adventurer basically chooses one of those doors with which to go through and completes the challenge on the other side. Once they've completed that challenge, they will appear out of this corridor here, and that will then face them with 3 more doors and 3 more challenges. Stamina, luck, and lastly, knowledge.
After building a custom hill to bury the custom temple, Beardstone decides to scrap the parkour section and replace it with a namey name in a minecart, challenging people to outrun the ravaging boulder chasing them.
With his traps to hopefully get heads almost complete, Beardstone returns to Beard Vegas Hills to put Zloy's Dumb Shop sign advertisement on a building and finally build the stone generator he wanted to build several weeks ago, before moving the last few entities into the quest area.
One letter from Quest Cat delivered to Pigglesworth later, Beardy once again returns to his city to add even more buildings and pave not quite paradise and put up a parking lot. Slack's Dragon is almost done, but it's taking a long time to finish, and so Slack and Foxy head out to finish up the Guardian/underground farm area instead, while being serenaded by the world's smallest violin.
They decide to leave the Guardian farm alone because it's perfect as is.
No, the Guardian farm, everything's good. Storage over there is good. All that looks pretty.
Guardian farm works perfectly. There's nothing wrong with the Guardian farm.
Okay, so no Guardian farm. What about the area with all the farms underneath, the industrial area? Did the walls ever get finished?
It all works perfectly. Everything's fine.
You know, the andesite walls and everything like that. Everything's good. The floor, the deep slate, all that's good.
Yeah.
Well, then what are we here doing today, Foxy? What's your plan?
How do we define best in this situation so that we can get away with saying it? It's probably not the best in terms of rates or efficiency or, number of blocks being used, but it's best in terms of most entertaining.
It's the perfect Guardian farm is what it is.
Perfect Guardian farm.
Yes, perfect.
See, that one's not dying there because there's no trident in that one anymore. That's just going to live forever.
Okay, and same with that one over there. No
yeah,
trident.
that one's not dying.
Instead, using their time to flood their amethyst farm. Finish the ceiling and walls of their underground area to keep the style consistent throughout and make it easier to navigate.
What's this for?
If one more person mentions poop, I'm putting this in my seat and leaving again until it's done.
Fair enough.
This week, I added a quotes channel in the TBH Discord, and Elvin here spent almost 15 minutes moving over all the quotes they've been spamming Lyarrah's Discord with into that. If you want to see it, the link is in the description.
All of the backlog has been added, so feel free to enjoy the nonsense that we say more than just a Twitter that's also linked in the description. It's a good way to find out early when an episode might be coming out.
Because we basically only tweet when we're in voice chat to actually work on this thing.
Right.